actually going to jump into a second headset where we're going to jump over and check out Adobe Substance Modeler, which is a PCVR title. What we're doing now is utilizing our link cable. This allows you to jump into more of those AAA titles. So it's going to essentially utilize all the processing power from your PC versus the headset. In addition to utilizing the link cable, we also have our AirLink capabilities in which you can utilize just the headset and then using the AirLink server where it'll actually connect to your PC, so you don't necessarily even need the cable. Welcome into Adobe Substance Modeler. Here is another outstanding application where you can do some 3D creations. What you're gonna have is for your dominant hand is essentially gonna be used for your tools, and then your left hand is gonna be your support hand where you'll have essentially your menus, and you can click through the various tools. As you see, you'll start off with a block, and then utilizing your index finger, it would essentially replicate. So if you were to grab, you can then grab, you can scale, make larger. And then if you were to utilize your index finger, you would then duplicate. So then you would have a second clay model. And this is also an experience that you don't necessarily have to do sitting down, but you can also stand up to do. Oh, I see you have a wonderful, is that a dog?
I was going for an elephant, but so you can kind of see the elephant with the nose now, right? It's not terrible looking.
The nose is like dragging out. It's great though, it's great though. And then you can also like utilize your palette if you wanted to transition and start to give it some color. And then if you get closer to the elephant, you can then paint.
It's like spray paint.
There you are.
Now that it's gray, you're gonna know it's an elephant. I forgot the tusks, I'm realizing that might be part of the problem. It just looks like a dog with a long nose. As much as people are like uncertain about the fact that you can see around this headset, it's actually nice. I can see, like, I'm not gonna punch anything in my environment because I can see the desk is right here. Which is really, really unique about the style of this headset. Oh, I forgot a leg too. Drawing in 3D is so much different than 2D. You can get away with a lot in 2D.
And where did the inspiration for the elephant come from, or was it just the first thing that came to mind?
So I started trying to do a dragon, and then I felt like it just wasn't turning out right, and I thought the elephant might be a bit more recognizable.
Okay, all right. I will say, if you would have just kept it as that's what I would have believed you.
Something I want to point out of this, like I was saying about how I can see around this, you feel very comfortable in this headset with people around you. Even if you're in a virtual environment like I am right now, I'm not worried once that I'm going to punch my wonderful helper Jeremy over here. I'm not worried that I'm going to hit anything because my peripheral vision is still communicating to my brain where everything in the room is, even while I'm immersed. So I came in here thinking that I was gonna hate this vision I have out here, and I'm actually really appreciating it because this isn't a humongous room where I can just run around and do what I want. I feel very safe because of this, which I did not expect that.
What I did now was just pulled up a template of a previous creation. So if you wanna go ahead and jump into headset, we have a propeller car that you can jump inside, examine, add your final touches to it.
So basically they got someone who actually knew what they were doing to make something, and now I'm gonna go look at that.
We may have to add the elephant to the template.
You could let people in and tell them, try to figure out what this is.
Yes.
Yeah, the navigation, if you're not used to it, it will take a minute to get used to it. It's got a little learning curve, but once you start to see how it works, it becomes very natural to move things around in front of you.
And then next we have a wonderful cat.
Oh, it's a chonker. Look at that thing. It's so cute. Okay, I kind of want to try to color this one real quick. Oh boy, oh man, this thing is huge. So my spray paint isn't nearly like with my elephant because this thing is so massive. It's hard to imagine how someone even made this cat this smooth when I was trying to make my elephant and it looked blocky and terrible. So this shows what's possible, which is really neat.